Hello, my name is Rosie and welcome to Rose Tinted Diamonds. Today is going to be my August month in review. Forgive me, I totally see there is a one singular missing drill. Once these are done, I literally just roll these up for the month and stick them underneath my bed on top of the I want to say Tupperware. It's not Tupperware. It's like the containers that I put all of my totes. There we go. That's a word. That I put on my or under my bed, so that I put everything in. So I am not super nice to these. There is a review up for this particular piece. I absolutely adored this piece. This is The Encounter by Elora Poutrat and Diamond Artisan. This is my very first Diamond Artisan. And while I had a few minor, grumbles about this one, sorry, I'm trying to find my spot. A few minor grumbles on this one for, a little bit of gapping. And I feel like the gapping has gotten a little bit worse while it's been, rolled up and stuff. But it is totally fixable if it's too bad. You could always take a straightener and straighten up some of these lines, which I may do if I decide to put this up. Love the render. The drills were a little trash prone, but again, it's such a minor grumble. It's such a minor grumble. It is by no means a deal breaker at all whatsoever. Totally fine. Along with the fact that unless you're dealing with a DAC canvas, this is pretty normal quality, right? This is very normal quality. The little gappies and stuff. I'm just personally, a part of the gapping is also my fault because I am not used to these type of drills because again, they're very different from a DAC setup. So you have to kind of get used to how to place these drills sometimes because I get a little too tight on my placement and then that's where I start creating gaps. So I need to start going more with where the symbol is specifically rather than just trying to butt everything up against each other because it's not that exact of a science. So overall though, everything went really smoothly. The glue was amazing. The canvas is amazing. Everything worked up really well. Lots of confetti, which I'm not more line blocking, I guess, rather than confetti, I guess I would say. And then lots of nice color blocking spaces. There was enough of a switch up in most places that it didn't feel boring in any way, shape, or form. And the only spot that I'm render-wise, I wasn't 100% sold on was this up here. It's not bad. It's just kind of hard to decipher because there was 3 different purples up in here that some of them were a little too similar feeling. Other than that, honestly, like I said, it worked up really beautifully. I love the enhancements and where the enhancements were put. Love the ABs, love the fairy dust. This particular one had 52 colors. There were 2 ABs, 3 glimmers, or I think they're called glimmers. The fairy dust, pixie dust type of dust drills. And then 1 crystal. So the crystal here is the yellow, the AB was the orange here, the reddish pink here. Fairy dust was the greenish, the aqua here. And let's see, where else were they? Oh, the white up here. And then I think was there only 2? 1, 2, 3. Oh, and then the light blue around the clouds. So that's where the glimmers were, and then of course the crystal is in all the windows and stuff in the highest points, which absolutely beautiful. You can tell what everything is. You can see the like little patios and stuff outside of the windows and everything. It's just great. The shadow on this is amazing. You can tell where her hair is. It turned out like perfection. Absolute perfection. Love the colors. My husband says it's called synthwave. Everybody else I've heard call it lo-fi, like a lo-fi vibe. It's just cool pastels. So, I don't know. It's cool though. I gave this one a 10 out of 10 enjoyment. I loved doing this piece. Like, the actual workup of it was amazing. And then I gave it like a 6 or 7 out of 10 for confetti, just because all of the like line blocking and stuff. It wasn't like serious confetti, but I mean, there's some up in here, but yeah, most of it's like line blocking. I don't remember when I bought this, and I probably will never look it up. I am the worst at all of that. I started this 6/5/25. This was like part of the big kit up I did of like 4 or 5 different paintings. It was ridiculous. And then I finished it 8/6/25, which feels like forever ago, by the way. Like, especially with everything happening in my life right now. Time has no meaning whatsoever. So just, I will have a whip and chat up of what all is going on in my life. I had one filmed, and then it got like, I don't know if it got messed up or something, but it wouldn't export. I had it all edited and everything, and it wouldn't export. So it will be coming soon to kind of explain why I've been like Mia for the last like 2 weeks. It was literally one thing after another. We're still dealing with stuff, so just bear with me on that one. So this was start number 47 overall. This was start number 9 for the year. Finished number 50 for the year, or forever. 50. Woo! We did it. And then 15 for the year. Finished number 15 for the year. As far as I know, I'm keeping this one. I really do like this, and I'm excited to get more like it. This is a 50 by 70 centimeter, or 20 by 28 inches. Apparently that's on here somewhere. Because I wouldn't have done that in my head. And this was a square drill kit, obviously. Yeah. So yeah, this was great. I would absolutely do another one of these, and will, in fact, do another set of these eventually. The second finish that I have for the month is, if I can get there, Cat Comforts by Carissabug. I started this 8/7/25 and finished at 8/17/25, and something happened. Oh, the dog thing. We're not gonna go into it right now. Watch my whip and chat. I cannot make this stuff up. My life is pure chaos. I don't understand. But a dog thing. Oh, what is that? Gross. Dog thing made this go longer. This literally would have taken me maybe a week. Maybe. Yeah. Confetti was 3 out of 10. Enjoyment was 9 out of 10. It was really, really fun to do. Like, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I feel like that isn't placed properly. I'm like all up in it. I'm like, what the heck? Maybe it is, and I'm just confused. Okay. But that's fine. Honestly, it was a lot of fun. I really needed the break after everything that went on in my life. And do you see this face? Oh, so cute. As far as I know, it's not archived. It's 20 inches by 20 inches, or 50.6 centimeters by 50.6 centimeters. So not a very big kit at all whatsoever. This is finished number 51 ever, 16 for the year, and start number 52 ever, and 14 for the year. There were 51 colors, and there were 1 crystal, 2 fairy dust, and 2 ABs. This is an older canvas, so the ABs are at the top of the list instead of the bottom of the list. ABs are in like the cat. Yeah, there was 2 ABs. Where's the orange one? Oh, they're just like sprinkled in here. Let's see if I can bring it up a little bit and get that. So yeah, there's little ABs sprinkled here. There's crystals sprinkled there. There's my one crystal. Pink AB throughout the cat. Fairy dust, white fairy dust in the cat. And what was the other fairy dust? I feel like there was one more fairy dust and I can't remember what it was. I feel like it was a purple. Ooh, that is a loose drill. Oh no. Watch me pop drills. I'm having the worst time with this. Yeah, there's a purple fairy dust here somewhere. Look at me getting on close up. Yeah, I don't see it. I feel like it should be really easy to spot, but my brain is just not latching on today. I feel like it would be in like the background, but either way, there is somewhere a purple fairy dust. Whatever. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it too much right now, but just know that there's one somewhere. It must be subtle enough that I'm just not like pulling it with my eye. I'm having a day. Just this is a round canvas. I did this for the Paws and Claws 2025. I didn't actually like participate. I like posted on social media and, you know, like had fun with it, but I didn't like enter for prizes or anything. I do this event every year just because I have so many cats and dog like animal pictures, just because that's who I am. That's what I do. I love the color. I love the render, the sweet baby kitty face. Oh my god, so cute. And yeah, it was honestly just a dream to do. I had no complaints whatsoever. The glue was fine on this one. Next is the whips, and this one is taking me 5 years. So I started off the month with like, I want to say only 1 row was done. That was it. And I was like, maybe I'll just put it away. It'll be fine. I'll just put it away. Let me just, yeah, I'm good. Sorry about that. Checking my phone to make sure my kids in school now. That was a whole another thing. But yeah, only the 1 row is done. I was contemplating not finishing this one and just putting it away for next year for like Pride Month. And then I was like, you know what? I do want to see this one finished. So I got excited and I was like, okay. I got the enhancement set from DP with Sparklers, except for the ABs that would have come with it. Then I decided there was a light blue, almost like regular crystal looking crystal over in here that I got with the enhancement set. Decided not to use that because I already feel like with this crystal and that crystal, this crystal came with it and I love that white crystal, but I wasn't so sure about the pink crystal. So I figured the light blue crystal was going to be too much. So I put a kibosh on that and went ahead and used the regular drills. Some of my favorite enhancements are, so far at least, so let's start with a crown area. Okay, here we go. So you can see the little starbursts at the top. I'm not 100% like in love with them, but they're cool. It's something different. The chunky glitter is kind of fun. Love the metallics. I wish, honestly, I'll be completely real and say that I wish there was more metallics in like the crown. Other than that, it's pretty cool. I really like the red sparklers. You can see the sparklers through here, these like outlines. And I love, 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 love the pearls. Those pearls are so gorgeous. I love that. Also, please don't pop drills on me. This canvas is taking a beating because I've been between houses and just, it's been a wild ride, to be honest. Is there any other enhancements that I was like drooling over? Mostly I think those are just it. The only one I'm not 100% sold on is the pink crystal at the bottom. And at the top, obviously. But yeah, the pink crystal. The white crystal I think is really cool for these like branch type things. I think those look really pretty. So let's get statistics to see if I even have any up here. 70 colors on this guy. It's really not a big painting. This is 46.8 by 70.7 centimeters or 18.7 inches by 28.3 inches. Not very big. I bought this on 8/25/24, started it on 6/9/25. Again, part of that like big kit up thing I ended up doing. This is Chroma by Margaret Morales. I don't know if I said that, but like it's very obviously a Margaret Morales. If you know, you know. Yeah, it is a square canvas. I haven't written really anything else for it. We're on drills and chills right now, right? So I want to sit and enjoy drills and chills, and then this is going to be the first one that I finish that I've started, right, of my like whips. So she's gonna get done this year. It's just taking me some extra time. She's turning out beautiful though, and I'm super, super excited to set her with the rest of my Margaret Moraleses that I've done. Because I have a lot. All right, this one is, and I don't know if I've written literally, okay, I have written about this one. This is Quest by Something Deviant. Tiffany was super excited about this one. I started it and it made me want to vomit. I do not like what I would consider needless confetti. I will say it till I am blue in the face. This is not me. This is not a me thing. Or it is a me thing. This is a totally me thing. I'm not huge into random confetti. I will not be purchasing any more not hand charted paintings. This is from Jada Gem Shop. Also, let's take a look at my washi tape. My husband, for I think it was Mother's Day, decided to give me some washi tape, and it's Pokemon, and it was like Easter themed, and they are adorable. And I figured, you know, like Nintendo, we're just matching Nintendo things. I don't have any Zelda washi tape, so we just we're going with it. I will finish this eventually. I'm not rushing this one. This is gonna be one of those like I do a section, then I go do something else, and then I do a section, and then I go do something else, because this is like if you look at all of the different colors on this thing, oh god, there's so many colors. That is all confetti. So I'm gonna take it slowly. Might even like cut these in half and do like smaller sections. I'll still do like the big section, you know, in between things, but I may like cut it into smaller portions so I'm not like overwhelmed, because I get overwhelmed with like trying to pick out like where things go pretty quickly. So I just have to give myself a little bit of grace on this one to kind of understand how this is gonna go. So what did I say on this? I didn't even put like the start number or anything. We're flying by the seat of my pants. I bought this 5/1/24 though, so over a year ago. This is a 50 by 55 centimeter, and there are 52 colors in this bad boy. And I love Legend of Zelda. I have a tattoo of Legend of Zelda, like the Triforce and like Navi the fairy type of thing. I've played most of the games. Love, 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 love everything Legend of Zelda. I hope eventually she's going to hand render some of these pieces so that I can enjoy doing this again. That would be super cool. But if she doesn't, that's okay too. I may give that one away as a gift. Haven't decided yet. Haven't decided. And then this one, I haven't even done the unboxing for. But because of my situation that I have been dealing with, I literally, like, I'll show you. That's literally the page. There is nothing written on it. It's just the cool fun sticker that Elvira put in there. This is from DIY Delights. This is, I think it is from Janumi, and I believe it's like Mage and Apprentice is what it's called. It's covered up right now. It's big, sorry. It is 23 inches by 21.2 inches, or 59 centimeters by 54 centimeters. There are only 17 colors, which is part of the reason I started this, because I was doing chroma and I was super stressed out from the situations that I will cover in my whip and chat. And that is all one color. So the idea was that I was gonna go, you know, all the way around and just do this one color. I'm just working out of baggies. There's only 17 colors. I'm not worried about it. But doing the background first and then start filling in. I've never done that before, and we'll see how that ends up going. But yeah, this will be eventually. It's not a rush situation. It's just kind of like, if I feel like pulling it out, I'll pull it out and do what I need to do. But so that is what I did during August. Now, as far as what I am going to do in September, it is September 2nd. So with it being September 2nd, I have already started this because I started it on the 1st, because Drills and Chill started on the 1st. I have all of my little familiar friends, little cover minders, and I have done these 2 sections so far. This is super, super fun. Sorry, I'm bumping you for a second. This is super, super fun. I'm going to be enjoying myself on this one. There are lots of really fun things that are kind of like getting uncovered, like this little bit. Her bag was really fun. I love the little jewel studs on her bag. Her sweater is kind of fun. The skirt was really fun. The background was really fun already. Like, the colors are amazing. And this is exactly what I needed to kind of like get myself back into like the swing of things, because there's been a few days prior that I was like, I'm not touching diamond painting. I'm too stressed out. Life is crazy. So it's getting better. It's getting better. It's getting there. But this is, I think it's called Magic Arcades by Miss Holly and Diamond Art Club. And it has 66 colors with some really cool chunky quads up there in like the rivets. I don't actually know. Oh yeah. There's 2 iridescent drills, which are the crystals. 2 fairy dust drills, which I know one of those fairy dust is like this dark red. And I don't think I've touched the other fairy dust yet. Yeah, I don't think I've touched the other fairy dust yet. And then we've got your quad cubes. So, super, super, super excited. Hello, Lotus. Sorry. As he totally bumps you, I'm so sorry. But yeah, so that'll be the first Drills and Chills project that I do. This is my birthday month, so I'm allowing myself to just kind of do what I want. This is going to be pretty quick, I feel like. Watch this not be quick. But I think it's going to be pretty quick. So once that's done, I'll probably dig through my stash and kind of decide from there, like, how I feel, what I want to do. This is my official canvas for Trills and Chills, and then I get to do, like, an unofficial canvas. So I might even do, like, Dark Lilith or something that is, like, maybe not necessarily Halloween, but very much, like, darker art style. I really, really, really liked the Anise and the Margaret Marlis that came out this last weekend. Didn't get to buy because of our situations. I am on a no buy officially, which sucks on your birthday month not to be able to buy, but we'll see kind of how things go from here. But yeah, so that's kind of like, I have Home of the Coven pulled out just in case I decide I want to do that one. But that's kind of how the month is going to go, / how the month went. As far as games go, I've been playing a lot of Donkey Kong Bonanza. And then Legend of Zelda Oracle of Seasons, I believe. I'm like, am I on Seasons? Or yeah, I think I'm still on Seasons. Been playing some of that, and then been playing Gemporium, which has been a lot of fun. Oh, and World of Warcraft, of course. I am playing both my Paladin and my Demon Hunter on World of Warcraft. And then as far as books go, I'm gonna hop into my Libby. I am reading Wild Magic by Tamara Pierce right now. I know I finished, let me go to my timeline. Ow. Lotus. I read Winter by Marissa Meyer, Fairest by Marissa Meyer this month. I tried reading Red Rising by Pierce Brown, and I did not make it. I got like, I think 2 or 3 hours in, and I couldn't do it. Same with Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil. Couldn't do it. My brain was not, it was just kind of like, there wasn't a whole lot of story, I felt like. I don't know. I don't think I was in the right mindset for that one specifically. And then I did read Carry On and Wayward Son by Rainbow Rowell. They were very, very fun. However, the first one was more interesting than the second one. The second one felt a little do nothing. Like, I think the overall idea was good. It's just some of the characters I feel like came off a little bit as like whiny. I hate saying that. I feel like a bully. And then I also did read, I finished Cress by Marissa Meyer as well. So this month, what I have in my Libby like library right now to actually read is The Reckoning Part 1 of the Zodiac Academy, which I think is book 3. And then my brother, my littlest brother, I have 3 of them, wants me to continue on with Words of Radiance. So I am hoping to do that. It's going to take me a while, and yeah. And then C got me to look at the X-Hex. That one won't take very long. It's only 7 hours. And then I also have Any Way the Wind Blows, which is that 3rd Rainbow Rowell book. So that's kind of the idea for now. We'll see which ones end up getting read and which ones don't. But that's the idea. So thank you so much for watching. Sorry about the like crazy rambliness of everything. I'm trying, man. It's been quite the last 2 weeks. So just forgive me on that one. I'm usually a little bit more prepped, a little bit more prepared, but like I only have so much time right now to get these videos done, so I'm like cramming whatever I can into all of this. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a rosy day.